Lisa, and today I'll be discussing my persuasive speech on organ donation. I know that at some point in our lives we all have desired something so bad that you felt that you would die. Some of us may want an Xbox, some of us might want a motorcycle, some of us might want a tennis bracelet. Sadly, there are people in America dying to have an organ. A couple of years ago, while working in the hospital, I had the pleasure to meet a young boy named Juan. He was 15 years old. His mother, Evelyn, has been coming to the hospital for 7 years for dialysis. Evelyn needs a kidney. After knowing Juan for over a year, finally he made his last visit to the hospital, explaining that his mom had finally received the gift of life, a kidney. Seeing Evelyn and speaking that she was so happy that she had a new life looking forward now that she could enjoy her son. She was able to live, and I'll never forget the look on Juan's face, the day of happiness and hope. The organ transplant waiting list is growing each day. With the knowledge of organ donation, everyone can become an organ donor and impact the lives of people. I'm here today to share information regarding organ donation, so when you leave here you will be inspired, as was I with Juan's story, and that understand the importance of becoming an organ donor. So what is an organ donation, and how can you become an organ donor? Organ donation is when healthy organs or tissue is surgically removed from one person to another and implanted into another person, the recipient. Not all organs are deceased. Not all organ transplants are organs. A living donor can donate a kidney, a lobe of a lung, a portion of the liver, and a portion of a pancreas. A deceased donor can donate kidneys, liver, heart, intestines, your cornea, bone, ligaments, and tendons. According to organdonor.gov, an average of 79 people will receive an organ transplant. An average of 18 people die each day waiting for an organ transplant. One deceased owner can impact over 50 lives, as well as remove 8 people off the waiting list. Organ donor statistics. Although overwhelming and difficult, each number represents a person in need of life or death. The following statistics were provided per Organ Procurement and Transplantation Network. From January through April 2012, as of July 16, there were reported 8,986 transplants, which incorporated from 4,436 donors. There were on the waiting list 125,000 people waiting at this moment for an organ. Now that I've given you a brief summary of statistical facts and a quick explanation of organ donation, I would like to enlighten you with the great impact of how organ donation has saved many lives. Organ donation impacts many lives according to the American Osteopathic Association, such as the recipient who receives the transplant. A recipient will receive life. There's no other word to say. Receiving an organ is giving that person a chance to live and have a future. Heart failure does not discriminate against age, race, or gender. Recipients do not need organs may be example of serious fires and in need of a skin transplant, or a person in need of vision and have a cornea transplant. Some are young athletes and may need a tendon repair to continue playing college basketballs, or the elderly who might need a joint replacement and might need bone. And bone marrow can give life to the elderly and help people with leukemia and sickle cell disease. Families are given more time with one another. Parents get to watch their children go. The families of deceased donors often express a sense of purpose and with the loss of their loved one, a sense of legacy and a sense of heroic. Living donors often express a greater accomplishment than material rewards, as well as a purpose of sense of being heroes. And deceased donors can look upon as heroes and as legends. Now that I have given you an overview of organ donation and the impact this has, I guess many questions are racing through your mind, but I'm certain all of you are wondering, how can I become an organ donor? According to Laura K. Kendall, in organ donation, today only about 40% of Americans are registered organ donors. Talk to your family about being an organ donation. Explain the benefits of organ donation as well to the desire to be part of something bigger than us. Tell them how you want to make a miracle happen. You can sign up at www.donatelifeflorida.org. Sign up at Department Motor Vehicle and Highway. Make updates on your documents on your driver's license. Make updates on your will, on your advanced directory. Include your wishes. We all have sat here for a brief moment today. A matter of minutes, I have talked about life and death. I have shared with you the information to be part of a miracle. In conclusion, organ donation can be one of the most important decisions you will ever make in your entire life. A decision that will carry over after your afterlife. I have given you a brief statistical facts. I urge you to look into the websites, read the facts for yourself, listen to the touching stories of the sites. Thank you.